A story by Press Progress published Friday reveals Andrew Lawton was a member of what's described as a clandestine group chat used to coordinate messaging on social media. As reported, the group chat on Signal, an encrypted messaging app, is called Freedom Rights Movement. It includes more than 50 names associated with the Freedom Convoy and the Canadian far right.
What I think is interesting and new here is it shows a certain level of connection between Andrew Lawton and the leadership of the Freedom Convoy.
Journalist Luke LeBrun says the Conservative candidate for Elgin St. Thomas London South was actively involved.
Andrew Lawton was actually, kind of taking directions from some of the convoy lawyers, and then based on some of the messaging that they gave him and some of the suggestions that they gave him, that material ended up online, which is very interesting. It's also problematic, I would say, because if you look at some of the other members of this group, you have people who are, in some cases, self-identified white nationalists, people who have made very anti-Semitic comments, another person who was sharing neo-Nazi propaganda videos.
A right-wing alt-media personality, Lawton is no stranger to controversy. In 2018, he ran unsuccessfully in London West under Doug Ford's PC banner. The campaign was derailed by his history of extreme positions on issues like abortion, LGBTQ2+ rights, and Islamophobia. He later blamed the behavior on his struggles with mental illness. Lawton won the CPC nod last fall in what some in the party's Electoral District Association complained was a hurried nomination process. Earlier in 2024, Lawton's biography of Pierre Poilievre was published. One of Lawton's opponents, Liberal candidate David Goodwin, says he's disappointed.
It shows a clear lack of judgment and character on behalf of Andrew Lawton. Once again, he has put his ideology above community. And this is really one of the fundamental reasons of why I ran in this election. And I clearly, once again, don't believe that Andrew Lawton represents the values of my riding.
Lawton declined our request for an interview. A campaign spokesperson said in a statement, as a journalist, Mr. Lawton regularly communicated with a variety of sources for his reporting on the Public Order Emergency Commission. He authored the only journalistic account of the Freedom Convoy, which was cited in evidence by the commission itself as a factual account of the protests. He left the group after the commission hearings ended. Bryan, Bicknell, CTV News.